Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
On the WadeFord.com hotline, our very, very good friend who we wake up each and every morning so he can take his kids to school. It is Johnny Damon. How you doing, Johnny?
Oh, I'm doing much better this morning, guys.
Would you tell these yahoos that I work with that I text you the other night and explain quickly what happened so they think I made it all up?
Yeah. You texted me a couple of nights ago. I was off seeing Stone Sour, and you text back and forth to try to get things all hooked up, and your text must have came in at the right, or should we say wrong time, and then I just text back saying cool, not knowing, thinking I was texting back somebody else. So that's pretty much what happened. And because 8 o'clock this time of morning is always the toughest, trying to get the kids up, get them off to school, and so I normally like to do something before or after, so like the 9 o'clock hour, but I'm glad it worked out this morning, and I apologize to the listeners.
Oh, brother,
yesterday.
I'm a big Corey fan too.
That.
I'm a big Corey fan too. So Stone Sour is totally, that's worth it. I don't blame you. So one of the things we wanted to talk to you about, of course, for those that don't know, which I find hard to believe, 2 World Series. You played with the Yanks, you played with the Red Sox, and wanted to come on and kick around that 60 Minutes piece with ARod. But really, more importantly, is rumor has it you're kicking around the idea of coming out of retirement and playing again. What's the truth to that?
Well, the thing is, I've never announced my retirement. I'm not really sure how my career ended abruptly. I mean, I know the 2 months I spent with Cleveland in 2012 was not good, but coming off of 2011 with Tampa and not getting a call, I mean that was definitely tough. It's my name's out there. If a team wants a veteran to come and teach some of these young guys how to play and conduct themselves, and I mean I still have some skill. I mean, obviously it diminishes over the years and stuff, but I feel like I could be an asset. But I do want to go and win. It wouldn't be fun getting out there and getting your butt kicked in on a daily basis. But if I can go, and maybe I do have to join one of those teams and show that I can still play, and we'll see. I mean, that first year not playing is definitely a adjustment. So, like I said, I'm staying in shape. The kids really love me being home, but they're at that age now where it's a little bit easier to travel. I have 19-month-old twins, so that year I got released from Cleveland. That was actually a godsend, just so I could be around them in their formidable years, and but life is good right now.
Yeah, they hit about 18 months to 2 years and get mobile. It'll be a good time to get the hell out of there.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah. Hey, how have you kept your edge physically as far as it relates to the game of baseball? I'm sure you plenty of resources down there in that Orlando area.
Yeah, well, I've been playing in soccer leagues, keeping the legs fresh. Fortunately, with the Major League Baseball Union, they've given us the opportunity to make a lot of money. So I have a great gym at my house. My kids are all active, so that's pretty much how I do it. And I've always been blessed with speed and power, and ever since I was a kid. So I worked out a lot as a kid, and now it's just comes natural. So fortunately for me, my parents gave me some great genes, and I can have the great career that I did have. But I'm still staying very busy.
I want to know what you think about how this entire ARod situation has gone down and the decision that was released last weekend.
Well, it is a mess. And before I go further, I mean, ARod is actually a really good guy, a great teammate. The stuff that I saw, unfortunately, this is a big mess. And unfortunately, it's just lingering. It taking forever, and it's not a situation I would ever want to be in. And I hope at the end of the day, the parties involved just figure this thing out, because you're a month away from spring training, and this is still the biggest topic besides Clayton Kershaw signing that big deal. So it's a mess.
Yeah. On the WadeFord.com hotline, Johnny Damon, two-time Super Bowl champ. Do you think that this, the ARod stuff, Johnny, is just making him look ridiculous and ruining any ounce of reputation that ARod might have left?
He's fighting for his life right now. Obviously he's very well taken care of, but this is a lot of money and a lot that was brought down on him. His first offense, under the basic agreement, that it calls for 50 days, and they wanted to hit him with 211 games and then 162. So they're going to make rules different for everybody. It's a tough thing. So I think that's pretty much what he's fighting for. That's possibly $18 million or something.
Yeah.
I think I would
fight for it too.
Reduce it to 50 games.
Yeah. Do you, if it were you in that spot, would you have bailed earlier? It just seems like as the outside, it just keeps going on and on and on and on.
Right. Well, like I was mentioning earlier, I was blessed with some great things and some great knowledge as a kid. I looked at Lyle Alzado, and that's why I knew I was never going to take that stuff growing up. So if it were me, it wouldn't be me. I've had a reputation as a kid of being a great athlete, so I couldn't answer that if that was me, because I know it wouldn't be. So
you do have good genes, Johnny. You're a very, very, very pretty man.
They kept talking about that yesterday. I was like, relax, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, you came in the league in '95 with the Kansas City Royals. How much has the whole PED tolerance or lack thereof changed over these last, look at all those years, 20-something years?
Yeah, well, it obviously got big and obviously got a lot of guys paid. The thing that everybody thinks that happens is guys go around the clubhouse and start talking about it, and but that's never happened. I was never offered anything while I was playing baseball. I was offered when I was 13 but I was big, I was strong, and knew I did not need it, and so it's not a everyday topic of conversation. These guys are deciding to do it to make money, to stay healthy, and the way I always looked at it was steroids was illegal to obtain. So I think that's definitely a punishment. I think some of these guys got caught up in the making your lives better, like recover faster and that kind of stuff. I think those guys probably should get a slap on the hand saying, you know what, it's illegal in baseball now, because anybody can walk into a doctor's office and they can tell you you're missing certain things to make your body function properly. So I think what the world is turning into, I think in 20 years or so, it's going to be widely accepted.
Really? Across the board, every sport, you think, huh?
Well, I want to say that. I think they're going to try to continue to watch it, but I mean, it's becoming widely accepted.
Yeah.
For people. I mean, if you look at these magazines that are out right now, whether it's Maxim, Muscle and Fitness, all these fitness magazines, I mean, they're promoting a healthier life. So I think in time that it's going to get widely accepted for.
Well, I'm going to start taking them just to look a little bit better. I know that. And I'm going to reach out to ARod and see if he can hook me up with Tony Bosch's number. Hey, Johnny, we got to let you go. Real quick, and I don't need a long answer, but I'm just the Kershaw deal, 7 years, $200+ million, crazy sick or well-deserved, one of the two.
I heard he's the absolute best as far as work ethic, type of person he is, how he wants the ball. So
well-deserved.
The Dodgers need him, but I'm blaming my parents for having me 15 years too soon.
I got you. All right, we'll let you go. Get back to doing what you're doing. We appreciate you as always, and I'll blow up your phone sometime when you're at another Stone Sour concert. Okay?
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, brother. We'll see you.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.